Happy Sunday. Hmm. Happy Sunday. I tried to do the Zoom. I don't know what is going on. Hi, Kimberly. I'm not sure what's going on with Zoom, having some technical difficulties. Let me see. I do not know what's going on with this Zoom. Yeah, like I don't know what's going on. And I've never done the Zoom with the live streaming, so it can definitely be user error as well. But we will eventually figure it out. Let me see. Yeah, because I have no idea what's going on with it. Let me see. Let me see. The same for our meetings. Open. Oh man, how was everybody's week? Just letting people come in. I know we were supposed to do a Zoom, but we're having some technical difficulties. Hi, Janet. How was your week, Janet? You were trying to get on Zoom? I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. It's see, yeah. One of my team members, she said the same thing. It's asking for a passcode. Hi, John. It shouldn't ask for a passcode. So lesson learned is that we should have tested it out just to make sure everything was good. But you know, we live and we learn, we listen and we don't judge. So yeah, I don't know. When you created the meeting, it should have given you a passcode. Yeah, my team created all of that and did all of that, and yeah, it's not working. I mean, we could essentially, and then I'm trying to stream it too, so I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna let more people come on, and then possibly just give you guys a link that I normally use to my Zoom. That it doesn't ask for a passcode. So I'm just gonna let more people in. Well, you know. I love that. My son tells me that all the time. When he says something, he'd be like, "Hey, we listen and we don't judge." He judged me on how much I spent for these couches, and he loves them. He's hanging out. He's chilling now. Where is everybody? Is it's a long weekend? Do you guys work tomorrow?
Yeah. No, yeah. By cleaning.
Oh, bye. Oh, Janet, it's snowing over there. Oh my goodness, I know. As you can tell, it's not snowing over here. But it was raining today. It was a rainy day. Oh, Janet is off tomorrow. So long weekend. Oh, Kimberly, you work tomorrow? What do you do for work, Kimberly? Yeah, me too, Janet. I'd rather it rain than snow. Oh, so the Zoom passcode, Kimberly, Kentucky. All right, Zoom passcode is 499-013. Support implement software. Do you work from home? All right, let me see if I could do this. Okay. Hi, Janet. Hi. Oh my goodness, I love this.
Hi.
How are you? Oh, you can't even hear me.
I can hear you.
Now you can. Oh, you heard me on there. Okay.
Yes. We can hear you now.
Okay. Guys, if you want to join the Zoom so I can see your beautiful faces. We can't see what you see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me figure it out. How do I? So for those who want to join the Zoom call, which a lot of people last week said that they wanted to join. Janet is the only one who, is here.
Here.
Let me see. Only if we're on the Zoom, we cannot see the YouTube. Okay, so the link to the Zoom is in the comments if you want to join. The passcode is 499013. And I'm just trying to figure out because I should be able to stream this live stream on YouTube. Give me 1 second. Extend help. User extend help. Okay, 1 second. All right, I am having technical difficulties here. Hold on. More live stream. I'm trying to remind him to watch live stream live on YouTube. Let me see. I think I got it. Hold on. Oh yeah. This. This is such a delay. I can't. I'm getting so frustrated. Hold on. Okay, I'm just never mind. We're gonna have to try the Zoom thing another time. I'm having technical difficulties here. Hold on. Sorry, Janet. Janet, you MVP for even participating. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, Charles and Holly. Hi, Phil. Listen, I'm gonna start giving you guys tardies. Live starts at 5:30. It's 5:54, and y'all rolling in here. How was everyone's week? Man, you guys know that I normally don't work on Sundays, but a family called me this on Friday and was like, "Listen, I really want to work with you." And they wanted to go out to see some houses yesterday, but I already I have a new listing coming up in Riverview. So I was over there yesterday. So I was like, listen, I can't, but I'll make an exception. And I went and I met with them today. So I was with them for a few hours, and we went under contract with a Casa Fresca house. So they will be closing next month. So congratulations to that family. I'm super excited for them. Hey YouTube. Bye Theo. Have a good week. Sent out notification. I don't even know what's going on with the Zoom and the I don't know. I gotta figure it out. You have been trying to connect since 5:30? Really? Ooh, something's going on then, because I was trying to do the Zoom and all that other stuff. Yes, I'm super excited for them. They are so excited. I absolutely, I feel so much joy when people truly like appreciate my craft and what I do and me, and oh man, it never gets old. It never gets old hearing, that they love my videos and that they love Monarch School of Real Estate. And it was so funny, and this normally happens, but we were at the one of the communities, and we were talking with the loan officer, getting everything started. And this lady comes in, and she's like, "I got you." And I started laughing, and I didn't know her, but she follows my channel. And she was just saying how how she loves my videos and my channel, and that she loves Monarch School of Real Estate, and that that she has a really good realtor friend, and most likely she's going to use her friend and all that, but she found my videos to be so helpful. And I was like, listen, I was like, that's what it's about, right? Like, I'm trying to educate, I'm trying to let you guys know like what's out here, right? And there's no hard feelings if you don't use me as an agent, right? Like, I feel like there's just so many number one, there's just so much business to go around, and number two, right, if people are gonna work with who they like, know, like, and trust, right? And we get a lot of calls, like almost all our calls is like, I feel like I know you, I feel so connected to you. And I'm like, I appreciate it, and you do know me, because who I am in my videos is who I am in person. Um, so anyway, it was so funny because I'm known as the I got you girl. And it's just, it feels so good, and I love, I love all the love. So yesterday, we were at one of my clients' house because, like I said, I'm helping him sell his house in Riverview, which is just outside of Tampa, and he's moving to Ocala. So we went over there because we had listing photos, and I'm putting his house on YouTube. Listen, his wife, my kids were with us because it's a Saturday, right? So my kids were with us. They cooked for us. They did chicharrones, they did tostones. So our video for tomorrow is just a little different. Like, you are gonna see my family, you're gonna see us chopping it up in the kitchen, we drinking cafecito and all that. Everything I always tell you guys about in my videos is we actually, you guys can see that that's how I roll. Like, I love to sit on the island, I love drinking coffee, I love chopping it up in the kitchen and stuff like that. So I'm super excited, and he'll tell you why he decided to work with us, right? It's the whole connection. He felt, he saw me, and his wife was like, who you watching on YouTube? Like, what? And but she's lovely. They're a lovely family, and I'm just super grateful to be able to help them sell their house, and help them buy in Ocala. And yeah, I love connecting. I just love connecting with you guys. Phil said, I wish I had you when we got our first house. Where's your first house, Phil? So anyways, so the lady that I saw today at the model home, the one, she was like, oh, I got you, right? I was like, listen, because she was saying how her husband of 30 years passed away. She didn't live too far away, she lives in Haines City. And she was saying how, she's ready for a new start, new memories and things like that. And I was like, Katrina and I speak about this all the time, is that like 2025 is the year of growth, is the year of change, is the year of just like new, right? And so that's what I told her. And she was like, you won't believe me, but I was driving by and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to stop by this community. And she was like, you know what? I'm just going to stop by, and for me to see you there and all this other stuff. And so she ended up coming back like 10 minutes later because her sons live close by, and they went to go check out the house and stuff like that. And the sales agent, she was like, oh, you could give her your information. And I'm like, listen, I'm not. She says she already has a realtor, that I'm not stepping on nobody's toes. Like, that's not the way I work. Absolutely not. If she really wants to work with me and all that stuff, my number, my email is on all over YouTube. I would not be stepping on anybody's toes. No, thank you. Long Island. Ooh, Long Island, New York. Victor's making dinner tonight because I've been working all day. He wants me to try beans. So for some, okay, so what I will say is the sauce is thick, which is really good.
Thank you. Too salty.
Oh my gosh, Bob. That's salty. You're gonna have to cut that with some sugar and a little bit more water. Mm.
The rice is a little bland.
Yeah, but I don't eat rice. That's too salty, Bob. Mm. You're gonna have to put some water in that and some salt. It's the effort that we listen and we don't judge. I'm not judging him. I'm just saying that you really? Janet said give him some credit.
Don't give me credit.
I give him credit. I give him credit. So how are you guys? This week is a really, really, really busy week. We are going out of the country, so I'm super excited. Katrina's coming with me. And we are going to Evolve Estates is out. Okay, few videos that I want to talk to you guys about. So today listen guys, when I tell you this new community is the builders called MI Homes, and they normally they build like more like houses in the 600,000s and above. We toured their Newport XL floor plan, which is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 2 to 4 car garage, right? Depending on the lot, depending how many garages you want, over 4,700 square feet. It is literally 10 minutes away from Disney. Oh my gosh, A-rated schools. This house, guys, I want you to see this video. The back, oh my gosh, it's on the lake. It is absolutely amazing. I'm going to drop it at 8 p.m. today. So make sure you check that out. Then the lifestyle video we did of Dinosaur World. So that's going to be on our lifestyle channel. Make sure you guys are like pushing, commenting on the lifestyle channel, right? We're trying to up that channel up. But tomorrow we are going to be debuting the listing that we have in Riverview, which is going to be it's a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,415 square feet, no rear neighbors. The solar panels will be paid off at closing. It has a whole water filtration system that's staying with the house. That one is priced at $440, and it's near Tampa. And then Tuesday is in Ocala, because I love me some Ocala. So I still record in Ocala. And that house is priced at $328. It's a 3-2 on a corner acre. A corner lot on 0.31 of an acre, I believe. All wood like tile throughout the house. Washer and dryer come with the home. So that's a really nice house. So I'm excited about that one. They had the same floor plan on the market last March. And I did a video of that one. That's the one where the butterfly was in the enclosure. So I'm excited about that. Hi, Nika. Nika said, hello from Connecticut. We wish we were in Florida because the weather here is terrible. Janice said it's snowing over there. It was raining all day today. But yeah. Kimberly said MI has beautiful floor plans, but money, money, money. Yes. So MI Homes is going to be more like I mentioned, it's going to be in the 600s and above. Diane Brown, hi SI girl. I lived in St. George. Oh, you live by the ferry? I love it. Phil said it's snowing here. No, thank you. No, thank you. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It was actually 70. Was it 76 degrees today? It was hot today. Charles said it's snowing in Maryland. Ooh, I have a lot of families up north coming down here. Oh, Diane said in Florida now, St. Lucie County. Janet said, I am jealous. Janet, it was 78 degrees. I like 76 or 78 degrees today, but it was raining. It hasn't rained really that much, right? So the grass needed the rain. Hi, Cosette. Listen, she said, hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Everybody was late today. We tried to figure out the whole Zoom thing, but I can't figure it out. So we're gonna try it again. But I have to figure it out. Kimberly lives in Kentucky, and she said that her high today was 32 degrees. Oh my gosh. I actually have clients living they live in Wisconsin, and they just closed on their house in November in Winter Garden. So funny story, and I mentioned this to you guys, so you guys should remember, is that so she called me and she was like, listen, she said, I just want to check around. I'm not ready for 10 years. I was like, okay. We checked out a 55 and over community. We went under contract. She built her house, and that's it. She said it gets so cold in Wisconsin, so she's ready. Hi Pedro. Cosette says, send me to the principal's office. Yes, I'm sending you guys to the principal's office. I'm giving you tardies. Diane said, yes, walk to the ferry every day. That was 2.5 years ago. Wow. Yes, I went to Curtis High School. So I think we got, I can't remember, but I think we got off the bus at the shelter or at the ferry, and we walked up that steep hill to Curtis. Charles said, any houses you find in Port St. Lucie? There's many houses in Port St. Lucie. Janice said, well, tomorrow the low will be 13 degrees. Oh my goodness. And on Wednesday it's going to be 9 degrees and a high of 20. No, thank you. Charles said, we're interested 2025. We also like Ocala. Diane said, Charles, yes, but looking to purchase in Ocala. I love Ocala. I love me some Ocala. I love Ocala. I don't mind the drive because I live in Davenport, but I sell a lot of homes in Ocala. And so I love Ocala. We're actually going to be in Ocala this week because we've talked about this where Kalesa Township. So I have a client of mine who's building in Kalesa Township. So I want to tour some of the models on my YouTube so that you guys can see. If you guys are interested in a community, then Kalesa Township may be a really, really good option. Can you air fry the maduros?
Can't get my build
Hold on. Charles said retiring and downsizing. Oh yeah, I felt that. Like I said, I have a lot of people coming down from up north. I have a lot of people from Georgia have been calling me that they want to go ahead and relocate down here to Florida. So I wanted to tell you guys, so today's deal that we got, so number one, my buyers decided to go with Casa Fresca. So Casa Fresca, they decided to buy in a community in Haines City called Bradbury Creek. And they're getting a 3,011 square foot home, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage. And they are what did we get them? So all the appliances, the refrigerator, the washer and dryer, the window blinds. At first the sales agent was like, oh, we're offering $15,000 towards closing costs. And I was like, okay. I was like, we need more. Like, so we talked to the lender. The lender said that they may need, so the builder is giving them $15,000. So what is the balance going to be for the closing costs? And the lender was like, oh, maybe an extra 6,000. I was like, okay, so my client just got pre-approved with you guys. What are we doing? Can you go to your manager and see if we could get the extra 6,000 towards closing costs, right? And so while we weren't able to get all the 6,000, the whole 6,000, we did get an extra 3,000. So they're getting $18,000 towards closing costs. As I mentioned, they're getting all the appliances, the window treatments, and they're getting they're gonna go with FHA, and I believe the interest rate is gonna be like a 5 point. I want to say it was like a 5.5. I can't remember. So they got a really good deal. They absolutely love the house. The community worked for them. So I'm super excited for them. Like I said, we not just that's what you offer, and what else? What we need more. Jose said, Mamita, we are shifting our interest now, focusing in Davenport, kind of close to Ridgeview Global Studies Academy. Any input on that academy or nice neighborhoods close by? So Ridgeview is an excellent academy. Excellent. Like, it's so hard to get into that unless you definitely, like, you have to live in the area to kind of get first dibs. But there are many like new construction if you're looking at new construction around that area. But Ridgeview is a really good school. I've had the kids barber, his kids go there and he absolutely loves it. There's a really, like, it's a lottery based system to get into the school. But if you have if you have a child already there, it's kind of a little bit easier to get in. But yeah, it's good. Hi, Alan with an A with a Y. Alan with a Y. Diane said, I would love a house with space, a quarter acre or more, so I can plant fruit trees and vegetable. Even if it means I have to get a greenhouse because it does get a bit chilly. Yeah, so if you're looking in Ocala, minimum for the most part is gonna be a quarter of an acre. Like, they do have sometimes where it's gonna, you have a third of an acre, you have a half of an acre, right? I remember last year I was the first one to tour this house because I saw it just lined up for me, right? Like, it was time for me to record. And I always look at the houses, like, what house do I want to record? And this house came on the market. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house in Ocala on an acre for priced at $340,000. And so sometimes stuff like that comes up, but I'm always trying to showcase homes that I think you guys will really like, right? Like the house that I just posted last week is doing really well on YouTube. It's the 3-bedroom, 2-bath on a quarter acre, over 2,100 square feet, right? Priced at $340,000. I really like that house because of the space, right? The colors I wasn't fond of. The little cabinets I was like, um but the space was everything. It had a separate flex space, it had a separate dining room, it had a sunroom. So that was all pluses in my book. You're welcome, Cosette. Kimberly said, I need more builders to put in real pantries and laundry rooms. I felt that. So I will say is that I just toured a few of Casa Fresca's houses and they have some really big pantries. I really like their pantries. You have a lot of space. Diane said, I saw that on your channel. Charles said, someone mentioned that the soil in Ocala is very sandy. I mean, all of Florida, you building on sand. Diane said the one on the 1 acre. Yeah. That one. I want to say it was like early 2024 that we posted that one on it. Yeah, but I've seen, Jose said, looking forward to land a teaching position there. I know it's grade A charter school. The charter school I currently teach has been an A+ school for 5 years, and I want to continue with that. Oh, yes. Yes, Jose, I'm telling you, that charter school is really good. Charles said, sounds like what we're looking for. 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. Yeah. That's what, like I said, I really try to showcase houses that I think you guys would like. And that's why when I saw that, I was like, okay, Like, I'm very strategic. Like, there's just no, oh, I'm just gonna do this house because it's available. Absolutely not. Like, I literally have to be very passionate about what I'm showing you guys, because if not, it's gonna be a boring video. It's just, I'm just literally walking a house. Like, I really have to be excited about it. And I always say this, like, at the end of the day, all of us on YouTube, because there's so many real estate agents on YouTube, right? We all have access to the same houses. It's just impossible to showcase them all on YouTube, right? But I try to showcase, number one, houses that other people haven't showcased, and number two, just houses that I think would make a difference and are nice. Diane said ditto on all of Florida is on sand. Oh yeah, you're building on sand. So yeah, I'm just what else have we done? You guys know that I do want to sell luxury homes as well. So we've been tapping into some luxury homes, putting them on our channel. So normally Sundays is where you're gonna have the luxury homes. Um but um but yeah, I'm just trying to think of the yeah, I feel like for the most part, like when it comes to builders incentives right now is the closing costs, the special interest rates, right? Because market interest rates are a bit high right now. I think conventional was like pushing a 7%, or maybe even a little bit more than a 7%. So, I always say, like, if you could afford the payment with the 7%, right, and the house price is good and it's in the location you want and it's the house you want and things like that, right? If it makes sense, then do it. And then refinance when the interest rates are gonna make a difference on your monthly payments. Hold on. Jose Brito said, hold on. I'm so sorry. I did go with you. No, because of you. I think I made a mistake. Go with another realtor. If I don't get my home soon, I get in touch with you again. I messed up and I'm paying cash for my home. Oh, 4 years eyes only. Oh, I just saw that. I'm not understanding that. Did you go with another real estate agent? Diane said, saw the house by the water was over 800,000. The one you can land the sea plane, very nice. Wasn't that house so nice? Like, I love that it had the dock. That wasn't frost proof. So I personally love to travel. I love to travel all over Central Florida because I don't like to just stay in one spot. Like, I want to show you guys what Florida offers. Stevenson said, do you have a few recommended home inspectors? So a lot of my clients use closer look inspections. One of my other clients, she used it depends on where, but she's buying in Ocala, and she's buying a resale home, and she used Sherlock Holmes, I believe it was. I use closer look for my own new construction home. I really like how detailed they are. Um so yeah. Um Jose, I'm a little confused. You gotta let me know what's going on. Did you go with another real estate agent and you made a mistake? Oh, that's what I'm reading. Ah, what made you go with another? What made you go with another realtor? Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, so Diane said my son is the pilot, so I told him about it. I thought that was so cool. I even saw a oh man, it was in Lakeland and it was on, I forgot how many acres, but I remember the price. It was $3.5 million, and it was on an airstrip. So you could literally have a plane and just be like, oh, you know what? I don't know, I want to go to PR and go fly to PR, like hop in your plane and go. So Stevenson, yeah, we use a closer look inspection. I've used them for my house. A lot of clients have used them. I like them. Phil said, what's your favorite town? So I have favorite towns for different things, right? So I love Davenport because I love the growth that's happening here, and I love the equity that I'm gaining because of the growth. Let me see. I love Lake Nona. I love Lake Nona because it's a little bougie, right? But I like Lake Nona because it has like Boxy Park. It has a lot of really good restaurants. What else? I really do like Winter Garden. Hamlin, you have, like, in the nicer parts of the Walmarts are like are better and all this other stuff. So Walmart in Hamlin I really like to go to, but they have a lot of shops there. Plant Street, where you can just park and walk around. So I feel like just Florida in general is definitely a vibe. Downtown Orlando, I like. My office is in downtown Orlando, and we just went to the it's a spot called the Bow Spot, and it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Jose said my sister contacted her and told her about me, and the rest is history. Do you like her? I mean, I'm not I'm not sure. Like, is it going good? Um, like I said, there's business. Oh, you don't like her. Oh, but then you shouldn't have went with her. You should have just stuck with us. I'm not sure. We reached out to you so many times. I'm a new subscriber and I love that you got me. I have to tell you this. I did like the the bunker home. I really did not like what? I did like the bunker home. I did really not like that most of them had the same plan and color and cabinets. Charles said, we really like your style when showing real estate and negotiating. Listen, I'm telling you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you the best that I absolutely can. Like, closed mouths don't get fed. Oh, boy, bye. Boy, bye. Hello from New Jersey. How are schools in Claremont? I used to live in Claremont before I bought my house, and I absolutely love Claremont. I love the schools in Claremont. My kids went to Sawgrass Bay Elementary, and although the ratings are C plus, I want to say maybe it's different. But when I was there, it was a C plus. It was one of the best schools that my kids have ever went to. I really do like Claremont. Oh, meant the color and cabinets. Yeah, sometimes, so like I say, I always say this, and everybody knows this, right? If you like the floor plan, if you like the lot, you like the location, the colors of the cabinets and all that stuff, you could change that out later. Listen, I bought my house in 2020. When I tell you I got ugly cabinets and laminate countertops, and it's now where we're going, almost 5 years later, where we're getting our kitchen redone. We're getting new cabinets, we're getting quartz countertops. Girl, your girl is evolving, right? Like I tell you, when I say I practice what I preach, right? I say it for a reason, you know. I don't just talk to talk. So we get in our kitchen done. We're getting the bathrooms, the cabinets. Look, I got a hookup. Let me tell you, I got a hookup. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this little story. So I have a client who really loved the way the model was presented for the house that she bought. Same model, but this home was the model for the community. So you know it's furnished, it's beautiful, everything like that, right? So when in the house, it's the Amulite for Richmond Americans. So the butler pantry doesn't have the cabinets or the counter, right? The in-law suite doesn't have the counter, the sink or anything. So she lives in Chicago, so I did everything over here for her. I did the first walkthrough, I did the final walkthrough, everything. So during the first walkthrough, I'm like, okay, I need to get her the same cabinets and the counter so everything is cohesive, right? So I talked to the construction manager. I was like, yo, can I get a hookup? Can I get the contact information for the person who does your counters and your cabinets? He was like, say less. So now that his name is Andy, and that's my guy. Like, he's the one who's doing my kitchen. He did my client's kitchen. So he did my client's butler pantry, the same cabinets, the same countertops. He did the countertops in the in-law suite. He did the utility sink, and he went upstairs and he did the cabinets for the laundry. So I gotcha. I'm telling you, like, if you want to change stuff here and there, little by little, you start somewhere, little by little. Okay, so let's read this. The contract for how long? The contract for how long is okay? The contract for how long is for that we signed with her? 6 months. I don't know. Who did you sign with? Who did you sign a buyer broker agreement with? I mean, at the end of the day, like, depending on the buyer broker agreement, you should be able to cancel, right? So that's what we do. That's what we do here at the Evolve Estates Group. Listen, I don't want to work with anybody who does not want to work with me. It's plain and simple. You know, if you know me, you know me. All my clients could tell you, I put a lot of love, I put a lot of energy, I put a lot of resources into all of my clients, right? And so if you don't appreciate that, or you don't want to work with me, or you don't vibe with me, that's completely fine, right? Let me know, we'll cancel, and that's it. You don't have to, like, there's no cancellation fee or none of that, right? So normally we do, depending on what you know, your timeline and stuff like that, we do a 6-month buyer broker agreement. But like, at any time, I tell you, from the minute I tell you guys about this buyer broker agreement, I'm like, listen, if you feel like we're not connecting, if you don't want to work with me anymore, that's completely fine. Just let me know and we'll cancel it, and that's it. You go on your way and I go on my way, you know? So if you don't like the number one, we were working together, so you decided to go with another real estate agent because your sister gave that agent your contact information, what have you, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm telling you, sometimes, and it's not even, hold on guys, let me get comfortable. Oh, so I got these new couches. A side note, I got these new couches because if you don't know, yeah, we have a lot of kids, we have a lot of dogs, blah blah blah. And I wanted a couch where we could all just literally just sit sit and chill. And so I bought these at the end of November, and we just got them. And if you know my husband, if you don't know him, but let me tell you, he does not like to build anything. That's just not his expertise. He's not a handyman. He does not find any joy in that. So when I tell you that these sofas came in 13 boxes, yeah, you already know we had an argument. You know how, like, the IKEA, you know, when it comes with so many stuff and you and your spouse are fighting, or y'all moving and y'all fighting. Oh yeah, that was us with these sofas. But let me tell you, let me show you guys. My house is a mess because I'm going through some renovations now. But look at this sofa. So it's an 8-seater. Vic is cooking over there. If you guys can see him, yep. So an 8-seater, and then I have ottomans here, right? So that it's a vibe. I want my kids to be comfortable. I want us all to be comfortable. All right, hold on. Let me read this. Let me read these comments. Janice said Vic is funny. Vic is a character. Vic the Cosette, Alexis always got us. Hi, James. James said hello and hello, Alexis and family. Charles said, how long should we expect in finding our ideal home? So it just depends, right? It depends on, what your expectations are. If you are realistic for what the price that you want to spend and what's available, the location, right? We can find it ASAP, right? So it just depends. Everything got to make sense too, right? And I always tell that to my clients. I'm not salesy. I hate, listen. We're in a sales industry and all that other stuff, but that sales, like that salesy stuff like this. I literally had I'm at a community with one of my clients, and this is the sales agent, the builder sale agent. Oh, hello? Oh, you're interested in 123 Main Street? Well, I'm actually here right now. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm showing it, but they haven't made a decision, so it's still available. Okay. And then they'd be like, listen, to my clients, I just got a call that somebody's available in this. Like, I don't like none of that. Like, don't do that. Don't do that scarcity stuff. All right, hold on. Let me. Diane said, what do you recommend? A bank, a brokerage company, or mortgage broker? We'll be looking to purchase in Ocala in a year, thinking about using a mortgage broker. How do you feel and what do you recommend? Okay, so I personally, I like the mortgage broker because they're not working for one specific bank, right? So they are able to shop around to see who's going to give you the better terms and things like that, as opposed to going to one big bank. That big bank is only able to give you their products, right? And sometimes if you don't fit within their parameters for the products that they're giving you or they offering, then you're getting denied, right? So that's why I like a mortgage broker. I feel like there's just more room. Rahid said, impressive. Charles said, we're ready to come and start the search. Reach out to me. No, it's not a 100-inch TV. It's a 80. What is this, Bob? 86. I don't. Vic did try to get a 100-inch, and I was like, but now I want a 100-inch. So let me tell you, now I want a whole surround sound system. So, like I said, Saturday we were at my client's house. They treated us so well. And my client has an 86-inch as well, but it has built-in speakers, and he has subwoofers and amplifiers and all this other stuff. So when you're playing a game or you're watching a movie, it feels like you're in a movie theater. And I'm like, oh, I need this. But you guys know that this is not my forever house, right? We're gonna rent this out because this is what I'm telling you guys. Listen. If it's one thing I don't do is gatekeep. I bought my house for 306, right, in 2020. I got a 1.99 interest rate, okay? I do have a CDD in this community, but my HOA is extremely low. My HOA is, I think, $125 a year, right? So my mortgage is less than $2,000 per month. Now, this is going to end up being an investment property, right? Because number one, the growth that's happening in this area is ridiculous. The businesses that are coming here, the schools, the hospitals, everything, right? So this is definitely going to be an investment property. And I'm still going to be here for probably for a year or two. I want to build custom. I want to build on land. But now that I'm looking at other houses and communities 10 minutes away from Disney and all that, I don't know. Vic wants to live in the city. I'm like, I want some acreage. So I don't know yet. But this is how you build wealth. Okay, guys. You go into an area where it's still developing. I live in Davenport, but the part of Davenport that I lived in was not developed as it is as it's developing now, right? And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was a little nervous because I'm coming from Claremont, right? And I love Claremont. But I saw the price here and I saw the potential, and I'm like, you know what, we gonna do it, right? And I told Vic, and I was like, let's do it. And one of the best decisions I have made, because this is going to turn into a rental property, and then that's how I'm just going to keep building and building and building. Yes. Phil said wow. Katrina said love. Diane said thanks, appreciate your feedback. Cosette said yes, Davenport is really booming and spreading like fire. Kimberly said, is that how you would describe Ocala? Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, before, and I was looking at just kind of data and just having a better understanding. In 2019, the same houses that are selling for $300,000, even more than $300,000 now, was selling for about $190,000. No lie. No lie. I spoke to somebody called me. He lives in Ocala. And the only reason why he wants to move is because he just wants more space. And he bought his house in 2002. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I can't remember the acreage. I want to say it was on half of an acre with a pool. He bought it for $220,000. So the growth is coming. And you know when the growth is coming? When the big builders start coming into the area, right? And that's what's happening in Ocala now. Like the bigger builders are coming. Casa Fresca is in Ocala now. They just built the 55 and over community. Ryan Homes. Lennar was already in Ocala. D.R. Horton was already in Ocala. Pulte Homes is building communities. Park Square Homes is building communities. So you already know Wawa just opened. They're bringing so much to the area. That's how you know that the area is growing and is booming. And you always want to get in as early as you can. Because at once upon a time, that was Lake Nona. Lake Nona, the houses were affordable. It was like, what's Lake Nona type of thing. And now Lake Nona is like the it place. Everybody wants to live there. It's super luxe. But wait, I forgot. I think I went over I saw your post, Kim. Wait, let me read it. I think you was like, you bougie, but on a budget or something like that. I don't know where it's at. But I felt that. Yeah, I'm bougie, but I want to ball on a budget. I felt that wholeheartedly. Listen, and not to be down on anyone or anything like that, but that it happens a lot. Like sometimes I think with anything, like you feel like the grass is greener on the other side, or you end up talking to another real estate agent or anything like that. And I mean, like I said, there's business for us all and all this other stuff, but all I ask is for the decency of letting me know that you working with someone else or anything like that, because what we're gonna do here at the Evolve Estates Group is we're gonna follow up with everybody, right? Kimberly, there's a video you did, I think, Florida Property Brothers. I can't remember. I love the floor plan. 4-3 with the, yes, I think that's the one it was. The 4-3-3, the 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. I love that one. It has a walk-in pantry, and the pantry is really nicely sized. That's one of my favorite floor plans because you're not walking directly into the like in the kitchen or anything like that. I know a lot of people don't like to walk directly into the family room, kitchen area. Jose Brito said Claremont versus Davenport. I handle all of Central Florida, from Ocala down to Tampa. So I mean, it's up to you if you're gonna continue working with that real estate agent. I'm not sure, but if you have a buyer broker agreement in place with that real estate agent and you don't want to work with them anymore, then you would have to have that conversation with that agent. Michael Quinones. Wife and I are moving in October. We might need another agent. We have been watching your videos a lot and love your work. We would like to speak with you. Hi, Michael. Please reach out to us. Yeah, if you, but as long as you know you're not working with another agent. Out of curiosity, where did you meet your current agent? Phil Martinez. That was super hot house. Which house, Phil? Guys, when I tell y'all, like, I love y'all and I love that y'all rock with me. Seriously, like, I love it, you know. And like I said, that lady who walked into the house today, I didn't even know who she was, and she was like, "I got you." Like, she already knew who I was and all that, and just that I make a difference and educate you guys. And I know that, again, I always say this: there's so much business for everybody. I'm not for everybody, but if I can teach you something, even if you don't work with me, that's all. That's great, because I always, you know how they say, when you do something, you always get it back tenfold. 3-car garage one. I love me a 3-car garage. Like, my next house, I want the side garage though. I really like side garages, and I definitely want a 3-car garage. Moving down from Philly, he was referred to us. Okay, okay. That happens a lot, right? Everybody has their their referrals and things like that, but that's why I really really like I really love YouTube, because you guys are people are able to see who I am, right? It's not like I'm cold calling somebody. I'm like, hey, I just saw you clicked on an ad, 123 Main Street. Do you want more information? I'm Alexis Diet. Like, who? You are who, right? I love YouTube because you guys see who I am. I get to showcase my family. I get to just do life and business how I want to do it, and that's with my family, my friends. Like, if I'm rising up, everybody around me is rising up, right? And I love to include my family in it, because I do it for them. I do it for you guys. Kimberly said, I appreciate your lifestyle channel too, helps with figuring out different areas. Thank you so much. I actually was in Target the other day, and I got stopped, and she was like, I know this is so awkward. She was like, but are you on YouTube? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, I saw your video that you did of Planet Obstacle in Davenport that just opened. I just loved it. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Like, that's why we do it, because number one, I gotta take the kids out to do things anyways, right? So why not? Even though it's a lot to record and all that other stuff, right? Because sometimes, you want to be in the moment, but then you have to grab content and stuff like that. So that's kind of like, I never believe in a work life balance, because there's no such thing, in my opinion. There's no such thing as a work life balance, but there's more of a harmony, right? So we try to do our best, but I really love the lifestyle channel. I really do. It's just so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to, experience the kids and all of that. And man, I love it. I love it. The kids love to do it too. The kids love you guys. They want to always say hi. Caleb was just to my right. He was like, can I tell them something? No, it's my time. These are my friends and family. They're outside now in the dark. I don't even know what they're doing. Michael said, you're very thorough with your work. Um, I like how you walk everyone through the details on the numbers, and I'll contact you tonight. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I love Monarch School of Real Estate. I'm a very visual, hands-on learner. Like, you could tell me something, but if I'm not actually seeing it, I don't understand. Like, that's just the way my brain works. And so I know a lot of kids are, I'm a lot of kids. I'm watching reading the comments. I know a lot of people are like that with me. They're very visual. They have to actually see it. And so that's where Monarch School of Real Estate came from, right? I got a board, and I was like, we're going to break down these numbers. And it's so funny, because the first time we did it, that video went viral, because it was on a half an acre. It was priced at $250,000 in Ocala, and that's the first time we did Monarch School of Real Estate. And I was nervous, and I was like, I had to hurry up because I was meeting a client there, right, baby? You remember? And it just worked out so good, and I get a lot of compliments. I know somebody said, who somebody called me somebody called me this week, and she was like, you got a lot of, what did she say? Oh, she was like, you got a lot of copycatters, because I see a lot of agents now trying to do breakdowns with the numbers just like you. And I'm like, listen, they could duplicate, but they can never, it can't be me. But I love Monarch School of Real Estate. Hi, Sophia. Allen with a Y. That's how I have to say it. Allen with a Y. I was thinking about moving near Haines City by December 25th. My house caught on fire. August, everyone is telling me to enjoy the new rebuilt house before I move. I'm sorry that your house caught on fire. Were you able to go through like insurance and things like that? Haines City, I feel like Haines City, I always say this, Haines City is going to be the new Davenport. It's growing. There's a lot coming over to Haines City. I was just in Haines because my clients are buying in Haines City and Bradbury Creek. Now, the thing you have to think about with Haines City, and this is what I tell, when you're deep into Haines City, right? Haines City was farmlands at one point. So there are still like, where there are nice communities, maybe there are like some manufactured homes surrounding it and things like that, right? So that some people don't like that, some people don't care, right? So mm, and that's a great example for the kids to see all you do. Yes, the kids, I try to do my very best with the kids, and it's hard sometimes, especially with 6 of them. 6 different personalities. 3 of them are just like energizer bunnies, and then 3 of them are super chilled, right? So it's a lot, but I do my best, and they somebody's got to do it, right? And somebody's going to set the example, and we're just building. Vic and I are building something for them. Costa said, oh, hola, kiddos. Charles said, see you soon. We'll get on your calendar. Yes, get on my calendar. It's gonna be blocked for the next from I think Thursday to next Wednesday, because I will be out the country. But you can send me an email if you need to, or if you need anything urgent. Costa said, yes, lots of how do I say that? Capiones out there, but when people copy you, that means you are doing things right. Absolutely. And like I said, there's so many realtors, and I always encourage, like, I always encourage realtors, like, if you want to be on YouTube, do your thing. There's number one, I feel like there's business for everybody, right? And number 2, I feel like your people are your people. The people that's gonna like connect with you are gonna be the ones to reach out to you, right? There's a lot of people that don't connect with me, right? And go with another agent and all that, and that's okay. That's okay. Plant question: do plants other than palms and specific trees thrive in sand? I would say so. There's a lot of different trees and plants here in Florida. So absolutely. Yeah. The only thing I would say is that as far as like copying and stuff like that, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody got their own style. It's all good. It's all good. Well, I hope you guys have a really good week. I'm going to really try to figure out this whole Zoom stuff. I will not be on live next week because I will be out the country, and I definitely want to be intentional with my time there. So I won't be on live next week, but I will be on live the following week, coming back from being out of the country. Pedro said, I've been surprised watching many new realtors I've been surprised watching many new realtors in YouTube showing houses in Ocala after your videos. There's a lot of agents now, especially showing houses in Ocala and stuff like that. But again, there's enough business for everybody. You're gonna connect with who you connect with. I'm that one thing I will say before I leave is that I've built, in my opinion, I've built such a solid community, a YouTube community, that we normally have between 20 to 30 people on this live every Sunday. Right now we have 27, right? And like I said, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this on Sundays, but I absolutely love to do this. I love to, like, really, like, we're just chopping it up. Like, I'm on my sofa, right? I'm on my sofa, we're chopping it up, and we're just talking, and I love this. I remember, who was it? I think it was Pedro who was like, I love these Sunday videos because it's like, it's like you're in my living room, and we're just, having a conversation and things like that. So can I have some beans, Bob?
On the chicken inside.
But on top, Bob. Yeah, Janice said, I look forward to being here on Sundays. Man, I love you guys. Like, for real, for real. I know I say it every week, but I'm that type of person that I got to tell you how I feel. And I absolutely love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I just, like, for real, you guys are like my family, What?
Am I your family too?
Oh my gosh, you my number one. Can you give me
Everybody?
Oh, come here. Are your kids always like, oh, I'm the favorite. I'm the favorite. I'm the favorite.
Yeah.
Come here, give me a hug. You want to say hi to everybody? Because you don't want to say hi to nobody? Why not? Oh my gosh.
Danger.
It's not okay. So hold on. Let me.
Can I say hi?
You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so hold on. Katrina said the recipe can be the same, but the flavor is not. Okay, Katrina, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yes, Janet, we would test out the Zoom beforehand. But only you got us. Yes. Now, if somebody is using my tagline on YouTube, then we're gonna have a problem, right? The feeling is mutual. Vic, you are her number one. And your arch enemies are watching you too to learn how you do it. Yep. Phil said, I just have one kid. I have 6. 7 if you count Vic.
No, if you count the bird.
All right, guys. I absolutely love you guys. I hope you have a great week. Again, we will not be on live next Sunday because I will be out of the country. But when we return, okay, so we are so the next live is going to be on February 2nd. That's Caleb's birthday, but we're gonna celebrate it on Saturday, so you'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say
So
hi?
you want to say hi?
My birthday is almost coming up.
Oh, February 3rd? No,
Wait, February 2nd or February 3rd?
February 2nd. Yeah, February 2nd is a Sunday.
What wasn't like February 2nd a holiday? I don't remember.
No, it's not no holiday.
I remember. I
Okay. So we'll be on February 2nd. Next Sunday we will not be on. We will be out of the country. And I love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Stay tuned to the videos that we put on, and you guys know where to reach me. Bye.